guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Jenna, and as you can probably tell from the title, today I'm going to be dyeing my hair pink. I'm really nervous. To be honest with you, I have never done anything like this in my life. I have never had colored hair. The most extreme I've ever done is when I've completely bleached my hair and it was like silver, and I actually really loved that look, so I think that maybe I'm ready for something a little bit more drastic. I'm doing this at home because I think it's easy enough. I don't think I can mess up my hair. I don't think my hair can fall out, and it's also like not super permanent. It says it's gonna fade with every wash, so I'm not that nervous. I also do see all my roots. I do plan on getting my hair done soon, so if it is like a complete fail, my hairdresser can fix this. But I'm hoping that this is going to be a complete success. I'm using a color called Cotton Candy Pink from Manic, and it seems like this one had some really good reviews. I feel like there was a lot of other options, and this is just the one that was most accessible. And I also really liked that this was vegan, because anytime I can go down that path and like have cruelty-free items, I like to do that. So I really am excited to try this brand, and I think it's going to be good. The color is like exactly what you see in the bottle, and I think I actually want it to be a little bit lighter than this. I want it to be a very light baby cotton candy pink, and I think this maybe is a little bit darker than I want. So I'm going to mix it with a little bit of white conditioner to dilute the color a little bit, and I'm just going to follow the instructions completely. It says shampoo your hair and apply it to clean, dry, shampooed hair. So I just shampooed my hair last night, so I am ready to go. It says empty desired amount into a coloring bowl, apply evenly with a tint brush. That's one thing I'm a little worried about, that I won't apply it evenly. I don't want it to be streaky, and I'm afraid that it's probably going to become a little streaky. It says don't apply on your scalp, and saturate hair thoroughly with a comb until it becomes frothy. Cover hair in a plastic cap and leave on for 30 minutes. For added intensity, heat can be used. I'm wondering if I need to do a little bit more than 30 minutes, since I am adding a little bit of white conditioner into it, and maybe that's going to just dilute the ability for it to go, I don't know, for my hair to take to it. I'm not sure. And then it says rinse hair in cold water away from face and body until hair runs almost clear. And then at the beginning it says for best results, pre-lighten your hair. And so that's another thing, is I've decided that I'm going to apply it like completely to all my hair, even though this is like darker up here. I think it will take to some of the lighter blonde pieces, but I know this is the color that it actually needs to be in order to take the color. So I just don't want to like apply it only here and then have like a weird line. So I'm just going to apply it everywhere, and I don't think it's going to take to this part necessarily, but at least there won't be like a line of where I applied it and where I didn't. I'm also a little worried that this might not be enough, because I do have a lot of hair that we're going to be doing, but we're just going to give this a try. So anyways, that's basically all you guys need to know. I think I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my hair. We're going to let it sit for at least 30 minutes, and I'm probably going to do some tests to see if the color is what I want it to be, and then I will show you guys the results. And yeah, so let's go. Okay, so it is the next day. I wanted to make sure my hair was completely dry, so like I was showing you the real true colors of what happened when it was drying. I just hate blow drying my hair, so I had to wait until the next day. Anyway, so now my hair is completely dry and I feel like you can get a good idea of the colors. So okay, so I don't know, I have to figure out, did I fail or succeed at dyeing my hair pink? And I'm going to say these are the things I failed at, and this is what I will do differently next time. But hey, that's why we're doing this, so we can learn. If you're doing this at home, maybe I would recommend you guys doing this instead of what I did. But first of all, I really wanted like all of it to be pink. Like I didn't want there to be any blonde. I mean, not this. Obviously I knew this part was going to turn out like this, but I wanted this all to be like pink. But there's definitely like some blonde showing through, and that's just not what I wanted. Having said that, I'm actually really liking it, so it's okay. Like I'm not upset about it. I'm actually really liking that. I wasn't expecting to like that or want that, but I'm happy with it. But next time, I'm just going to go a lot slower and make sure I really saturate all of the hair while I'm doing it. And I'm also going to get 2 bottles, maybe even 3 bottles of the Manic Cotton Candy Pink, just because I think I definitely ran out of product. I don't know if you can tell from the video, but I was like scraping the bottle trying to get more out. I also diluted it with white conditioner because I was afraid that the color would be too dark, but I don't think I needed to do that. I think that the color would have been fine just as itself. It might be a little bit more hot pink or vibrant than the way it turned out, and I really love this color. Like this is actually probably the color I was going for, this like light cotton candy, springy baby pink. I don't know, this was the color I wanted, but I realized this is gonna wash out like really fast, like not right away, but I know that every time I shampoo my hair, and it says like always use cold water, and I can't do that. Like I'm gonna be using warm water, so I know this isn't gonna last that long, and that kind of makes me sad. So I'm thinking next time, if there is a next time, my husband's already telling me like, why don't you just redo it, because it's not exactly what I wanted. But I'm saying like it's not what I wanted, but I do really like it. I don't know, I was not expecting to enjoy having pink hair this much. Like every time I see it out of like the corner of my eye, I'm like, oh, that's pink. I don't know why, it just makes me excited. Also, my son is like dying over it. He's like, oh my gosh, can I hold your, he calls my hair his tickle, like because he likes to tickle his face with it. And he says, can I play with your tickle now? And he loves that it's pink, so that's kind of cute. But anyways, so I do really like this. I do think that next time I'm going to buy more product because I think I just ran out, and I don't know why I thought that was going to be enough, but that's why we learn, that's why we do these things. And I also think I'm just gonna go a lot slower and make sure all of the hair is really saturated, because you can just tell some of the parts that just didn't get enough product on them. And at the time, like I thought I was getting them all, but I think I just went too fast, and that's kind of like my personality, so I'm not surprised. But yeah, I don't know, you guys let me know in the comments what you think. I am really happy with the results. My biggest fear is honestly just that it's going to fade way too fast and I'm not going to get to enjoy it long enough. So maybe I will be doing round 2. If I do, to like kind of just intensify the color, I will definitely keep you guys updated. One thing I really loved about it is my hair did not feel damaged or dry or anything at all. I don't know what I was expecting it to feel, but I just feel like when you add things to your hair, chemicals or in any way, it just doesn't feel great for your hair. But I think because it was sitting in conditioner with the product, that it kind of had a nice deep conditioning treatment. I feel like at the beginning I should have had disclaimers about how I'm not a professional, about how I've never done this, about how this is just for fun, but you guys probably know that by now if you watch our channel. I like to experiment and try new things, and I just felt like I couldn't mess it up. And even though it didn't turn out what I was picturing, like I said, I just don't think I messed it up. If you enjoyed this video, then we would love it if you would subscribe and follow along with us. And who knows what we're going to be doing next with my hair. I get bored really easily. So we will see how long this hair lasts. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.